We are live.
We are live. We are back.
Yes, back in the building.
Back in the building.
Hello, everybody. Please let us know if you can hear us clearly as well.
You can hear us clearly. Yes, it's very important. Also, hope everybody hasn't melted.
Yes.
Boy.
If you are in the UK, but also like I'm seeing like New York is boiling as well. But yeah, man, today's
a hot one.
We got to 33 degrees and it's a lot. It's a lot when you're in London with no sea air or any breeze and pollution. But here we are. What would you say about that episode? Was it a good
underwhelming.
It was underwhelming.
But I feel like it's underwhelming, but the setup for some drama to come.
Like for tomorrow's episode. Yeah. But usually I just feel like the heart rate challenge is a little bit more, and this felt lackluster. Like it wasn't the greatest.
I don't mean to be offensive, but whose heart rate is going with all of those flat batties?
Well, it got somebody going. They were all in there. Hello, everybody in the chat. Let's do a quick roll call. Can you see, or should I go through?
I can see.
There we go.
So I'm struggling without my glasses. So Erin J, big up yourself. Waving Cat Designs, Sibstar, Jim Jam, KW, The Funky Dinosaur, Jordan Parker, Callista Francis.
That looks like a new name.
You sound new. If you're new, welcome.
Yes.
We're happy you're here. Lil Rock, hello. KW, hello. Psyop, hello. The Funky Dinosaur. Joy Lawal. New? That sounds new.
Joy's from Lavish Days. Hello, Joy. Hey.
Welcome here, Joy. You're more than welcome. Good evening, Saf. Good evening, Will Smith. Good evening, My Dress.
Yes.
Everybody in the building.
Yes.
Everybody in the building.
Come in. Say hello to each other. The chat is open. We need your feedback on this episode as well. Watching 2 heart rate challenges. I watched the USA one today, which was a festival in itself. There was just a hell of a lot going on. So this one just felt so tame.
Felt very English.
Yes.
It's like, you know, like when you go on those proper stereotypes, it's like, oh, the Americans have done the heart rate challenge. And the English like, hold my beer. We're going to do it as well. And it's like, no.
Don't. Not one after the other. We needed time and space because it reduced it all. It turned it into nothing. But anyway, all right. So the beginning of the episode. Right, we open up from everybody kind of reeling from the night before and the pie challenge, and Harry and Shakira are having their chat, and basically this is a series of the same chats over and over again.
We need to talk about this, you know. Like I understand sometimes probably for the editors that it's hard to make content, but we don't need to see the same chat.
Just give us the main one that they had, but they had the same chat. Shakira saying the same thing, basically. You lips in her and trying to marry me. You're trying to mug me off. Why did you do that? Harry saying, I thought that marrying you would be better than me just kissing you because it means more. Blah, blah, blah. You know that's a crock of shit, Harry. You know this. And as Shakira said, you know that I'd be pissed. He just didn't care. He just wanted to lips her.
He went in to have fun. Even at one point, he said, like, he couldn't even believe that he didn't get pied.
I couldn't believe either.
Yeah, I mean, neither could I. But like that just shows like Harry knows what Harry's on.
Yeah,
you know,
he's a rogue.
Harry knows what Harry's on.
It was it was a bit annoying. And then like Meg pulling Tony and Alima for a chat. I was like, can you just leave? It was the weirdest kind of. So we're gonna try and be friends all of a sudden type of thing. You could see Tony wasn't in the right headspace, and at one point she has to get up and walk away and cry for a bit, but it just felt like, why are you girls doing this? And Alima included. Like, just because you lips Harrison, I don't know why are you there? It just felt really strange.
It was annoying as well because I mean, obviously, I've already been called an Alima hater.
Yes.
On our last episode.
Yes. Love Angels wants to know why do you hate her so much?
When I was watching that interaction, I was like, I don't know if Alima genuinely thinks she's actually in the running for Harrison, and it's like you're not. Like you're not.
I was surprised. It was like Tony is pissed off with Helena, and that's pretty much it. So I don't think she was pissed off with Alima in any. I don't think she's in the running for the pissed offity in any way. And then Meg, why are you chatting to her? What, because she kissed Dee? Like, I was like, Meg, why have you got to talk to her? What business is it of yours?
Begging for screen time.
Basically, they both were a bit, and I just kind of felt for Tony because it's like she's not in the headspace. Mm-hmm. She's down bad, and you could see it. Like, why are you guys harassing her with your thoughts? It just felt shit, and you're not her brethren, and you basically been laughing at her, Meg, as well, being like and egging Helena on. Tony did say that she didn't think Helena actually liked Harrison, and Meg said, "No, I think she actually does."
She doesn't know.
I don't think she. No. She can kind of fancy him, I guess, but she wants Harry. That's who she's.
Let's be clear.
Yes, most definitely. It was a bit annoying, and then we have, I think it was Meg and Dijon talking about.
The more and more these guys come on my screen, the more
it was just annoying.
I'm so annoyed.
Apparently, he touched her bum. I think I saw it in passing.
I actually didn't see it. So the beginning of this whole thing, I was just like, "What is she actually talking about?" But obviously, he admitted to doing it. But
yeah. No, his hand. So she lips him, and he seemed to immediately just put his hand there, but he moved it, from what I could tell. So I didn't see it as a dramatic holding of the arse or anything. It was like, okay.
It wasn't Ramel holding Poppy's bunda.
No.
It wasn't on those levels.
No. Ramel was going in. And during the challenge, Dijon held Batty way more than that one. I was like, this isn't even... Yeah. Nobody cares about these two. We get it.
Yeah.
You guys really love each other. You're each other's person. Blah, de, blah, de, blah. They're boring. All right. Harrison. Harrison and his kind of series of chats. Let's just go to that. Harrison going to talk to Helena, Harrison talking to Tony.
Harrison is playing in everybody's face.
Two different Harrisons.
Harrison is doing Jekyll and Hyde. Man.
I was kind of surprised with Harrison this episode.
He's really coming out. Like,
yes, yeah.
I'm watching it and I'm like, oh, you're that guy.
Yes.
Oh, okay, you're that guy. Yeah.
Now, Harrison is a liar, a rogue, a player, and a coward.
So he clearly tells Helena that he's over Tony.
Yes. He said that I'm over this situation. I want to be with you, basically, is what he was saying to her.
And then Helena asks him, like, has she even told you that she likes you? And then my man trying to go on like he doesn't know, like she's never said it. And he's like, brother, so you're saying that even if she's never said it, are you going to sit there and pretend that you don't know that she likes you? Like, what is...
It's a lie, though. On their dead date that they went on, she blatantly said, like, it's going well with you. Like, we really get on. Like, there was bare compliments. So why would that be a surprise now? I'm literally like, you're chatting shit. You're basically lying to her.
I just have to address something in the comments because just see, I'm worried, you know.
Go on, what?
Irina said, Nee, your vim for Alima is crazy to me when we have Paulina to be mad at. Listen, I have no animosity towards Alima. If you want to, I'm going to throw Will Smith under the bus here. Like, if you're looking for somebody that does not like Alima, please address Will Smith. Yeah.
Will gave us a whole breakdown, for real.
Like, if you weren't in yesterday's session, ask Will why he spells her name with an O, because that is a whole thing in itself. But Alima, I don't have anything against her. But she is doing a series of silly things, and I will call it out. Like, I don't care who you are, I'll call it out. And that's all that is. I've got love for her.
Okay, all right.
Harrison
So-
looked
so.
12 in today's episode. He's looked 12 from the start.
He does look super young, and he was acting it. And even just how flipping Hideaway Helena looks at him, there's something, I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me.
She looks at him like definitely predator, MILF vibe.
Yes,
type
yes,
thing,
yeah,
you know?
yeah. Like, you're just a little boy. I'm just
away
gonna,
with this little boy.
yeah,
Thing,
I don't know. I don't like it. I really don't like it. But he is a chief. He is a fool.
Yeah.
So he's saying this to Helena, and then each time he has a chat with Tony, it's the whole, I don't want to hurt you. Like, you know, I'm open. He's scared of something. But even if you're scared of her, she said it was done, and he's the one that keeps on going back to chats and not establishing that it's done. Like, still being like, you know, I'm open to talk to you and all of that shit. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not feeling him. I actually really don't like him at all.
Harry and Shakira?
Oh,
You still got more?
No, because we covered all of their chats. It was the same shit.
Yeah.
Go on, if you got any other notes on them.
I think there was. Hang on. Yeah, I think just I'm annoyed at Shakira.
Really?
Yeah, because for me, I'm like, you're too smart to be here.
Because she does like him now.
You saw how this dude has behaved, and so now you're here doing tears. Like I'm lacking a little bit of sympathy.
I hear you, but I do think that she likes him. She does like him, but also she didn't want Helena to win. And I am a bit on Shakira's side for not giving up, because that's what Helena wanted. And I just don't want Helena to win. So for this moment in time, I was like, Shakira, don't let him go immediately, because then she'll be like, I won. And I don't want that victory smile from her at all. So I didn't mind that she didn't give in. But yes, she should be standing on principle.
But
and not
also,
having it.
like, Harry also says stuff and he doesn't really get pulled on it. So they were talking, and then he says, like, I'm defending us to everybody. Who, Harry?
That's what she needed to ask him.
Who?
That's what she needed to ask him. But I think she's a little bit young, and obviously she knows that the villa is saying that she sticks her nose in.
Yeah.
So she kind of knows that there may be some fractions.
All a part of his withdrawal.
Yeah, it is. He's hedging his bets. He's a little. He's Harry's dad, so he's gonna be doing the same shit.
So Harrison then pulls Tony, and why has Tony got a moat the way she's voting?
I know, like, Tony was down bad.
It's just like, all right, Tony, we get it.
I thought she had actually lost her voice, because it's like she couldn't talk. I have nothing to say.
I don't know.
Yeah, I thought she had lost her voice.
It's like, all right, Tony, we understand.
She's sad.
You've been done a wrong'un, but it's a bit much. It's a bit much.
She was properly moping.
Yeah. And then they sit down, and then Harrison basically puts it on her, and he's like, hey, yo, that pie thing was aggressive. I did not like it. And as much as I don't like Harrison, I understand where he's coming from. Like, just kind of like the level of violence is unnecessary.
No, he doesn't. Do you know, throughout this episode, I was blatantly, it escalated for me with Harrison. I was like, I could punch this boy up. He was pissing me. I hate a liar. Like, just be honest with it. Like, no, he deserved the pie. I wish his nose did start bleeding. Like, you're fine. You've got no bruises on your face. Just take it like a man. And you are literally playing in this girl's face.
I mean,
And you know that you're taking the piss out of her. So a little pie doesn't mean anything.
You know what it's tough to defend Harrison. It's tough to defend Harrison. Like, Saf said it, like, he is cowardly.
He is
cowardly.
Proper like, big ass coward. I hate that shit.
But also, what I want for Tony to put on her big girl pants, pull Harrison and say, you know what, it's done.
No, like, truly remove herself from the situation. I can't wait for her to get to that moment where she truly does. It's just like, and I think she would do it. I think there's a possibility she would do it. She'll just wake up and be like, let me just hedge my bets in it. Like, let me get rid of this idiot. And then if I'm single and I get dashed, then I get dashed.
But if I'm single and I get lucky and a bombshell comes in, then cool. But
yeah, I mean,
Harrison is not the one. He's not the one.
I need her to do that for all of our sakes. Yeah. Like it's a lot to watch. I've got Tony and Helena have their chat, or have you got anything before?
I've got, well, I do, but who cares? Meg talks with Dijon. He grabbed her mouse. And it's like, what he did say was funny. He's like, but did I squeeze it though? I was like, all right, fair play, Dijon. Fair play. But yeah.
You still touched it.
My notes go on to the recoupling after that.
You got anything else? Hang on. Where did I? You know what? You may be right. Yes. Yes, I skipped that. Okay.
Tony is crashing out over Ben. It's pretty sad to see. Over Ben?
No, she's crashing out over Harrison.
Yeah, I think that's Lady M is late to the party, but you're more than welcome. Have we talked about Meg yet? I'm getting bad vibes of her. Can't put, like, you're getting bad vibes. Like, you haven't already received the full gamut. Meg
is bad vibes. Yeah, she actually is. Vibes. Yeah, we kind of touched on her having that chat with Tony.
Yeah,
that to me was just all a setup. It was like a fishing expedition. Yeah. She just wanted to get information out of her because she's an arsehole.
Wavy Cat Design says Tony needs to wise up and is too smitten with Harrison. He's taken her for a fool.
An idiot.
Yeah. So Callista Francis says, Nee, you are giving Tony too much credit. You know what? I am.
I know.
And the reason for that is because I was really advocating for this girl a few nights back because she was showing the most amount of emotional intelligence out of all of them in there. And so now it's like I'm actually annoyed at myself. Like, so yeah, I'll take that on the chin. What else? Meg is so jealous of Shakira.
They all kind of are. They all don't really like the effect that she has on the guys, really.
Yeah. Rihanna Campbell, new name?
I think so.
Welcome, Rihanna. Come on in. Hit like on your way in, please. Alima and Ben, I know something is happening. Cars.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to it. Yeah, for real. I don't know, and I hate that for her.
What's that? Jordan says 150 years old. I love. So that is a side conversation.
Yeah.
You guys do your thing. All right, where are we at? Recoupling.
Yes.
So,
who got the text? Was that Meg that got that text?
I didn't.
I think Meg gets the text of they're gonna have a recoupling. It felt like it came at a weird place in the episode. I was like, okay, so a lot's going to take place in this episode. Mm-hmm. So, okay, go through the recoupling.
So we have Tommy picking Emily with the driest speech, like the driest of dry speeches.
A Love Island 101 speech, basically. She's a lovely girl. Yeah. She's really beautiful. Yeah. I'm liking where we're going. It's been a rocky start. I was literally like, Tommy, please.
And then when she came over, I don't know if you noticed this, I felt like her hug was quite platonic.
It was. And then she had to smooth it over by putting her hand on his leg for the camera to pan to that. And it's like, we're not falling for this shit. Yeah. They don't like each other. She wants Connor. Yeah.
Next up is Giorgio, and he picks Yaz. And if we thought Tommy's was bad, Giorgio's was worse. Because my man stood up there, he was like, yeah, I want to pick this girl because she's giving me attention.
Yeah. I was like, brother, Giorgio, that is the worst.
Why in the desert, huh?
That was the worst. That's not a nice speech. No. I would be a little bit pissed if I was Jasmine, but because she's AI, she took it.
Yeah. Took it on the chin.
She took it.
Harry cops out and picks Shakira. Yeah. Because we know.
So you really think he wanted Helen? Nah. He
wanted Helena, he just did not have the balls.
He just wants to play with Helena because she's hideaway Helena and she will allow him to play with her. Yeah. But he actually does like Shakira though. As much as Harry can like anybody. No. But yeah.
Yeah, so but if you notice as well at the beginning of Harry's speech, it's kind of we're a bit like, ooh, who's it gonna be? And then he says the thing about choppy waters and we're like, nah. You know what I mean?
Shakira.
And then we cut to Helena, and Helena obviously is pissed because she thinks this is
Yeah, she
possibly the
she
moment
thought
she's
it was
a
her.
man.
Yeah, she thought it was. This is my moment.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. Yeah.
And then my next line just says, Dijon picks his Meg. That's all I've got. That's all I've got.
No one cares.
That's all I've got.
Those two can be voted out.
Yeah.
Like, no one cares. Please leave.
And so the next one is Ben. And obviously this is where things...
This was a curveball. The thing is, when Ben stood up, we both went, who's he picking? Because it's just like, why are you even still there?
Yeah.
But,
yeah. I think it was like Helena, Alima, and who was the other person left? There was 3 people left. Anyway.
I can't remember.
He picks Helena.
Yeah.
Much, obviously, to Harrison's...
Oh, Tony. Tony, was it? Yes. Yeah.
And so, obviously, Harrison is a bit annoyed by that. But...
Oh, so was Helena.
Yes, yeah.
She's probably thinking, why the hell are you picking me?
It's unfair that Ramel got dashed. Like, Ben really should, because he's like, what value are you providing in there?
No. Like, Ben isn't...
none of the girls like him.
Wow. Alima said, I don't know what's going on with Ben. I don't know.
I tell you something, yeah.
What?
If Alima starts chatting to Ben,
and
then people in the comments start saying, Nee, why do you hate Alima? It might be a little bit founded then, because I'll never hate anybody, but I'll be hella disappointed. Like, hella disappointed.
It can't happen.
Yeah.
She can't go from one waste man to another. It's not going to happen.
Yeah. But...
It can't.
Oh, dear. So then, yes, Harrison picks Tony, and they both look absolutely miserable.
I know. Tony was still just dejected because she knew he didn't want to pick her. And... yeah, it's not a great place. And he just looked like, I'm with this girl again. He's so over it. Tell her. Yeah. Like, just have some balls and let her go. Yeah. Like, he's actually being a proper arsehole. Yes, from that moment, I wanted to beat him up. But then he escalated it further, and so I wanted to beat him up more. But it's not nice. It's one thing to humiliate somebody, but he's dragging it out now. It's like, this is taking the piss.
It's just like, let that girl go, man.
He most definitely is Harry's son.
He's definitely Harry's son.
Disgraceful.
He's been studying his father's playbook.
Yes.
So then Connor picks Alima. Obviously, it's a friendship couple.
Yeah, and he had to say that as well, just in case you've got any ideas.
Don't get any ideas, Alima.
Don't do block. I don't think he does though. I can't see Connor with a black girl. I don't know. These are just my thoughts. They're just opinions and not facts.
So what's crazy, and this is why like Harrison is just playing in Tony's face, is that they do the recoupling, but then the next thing we see is Harrison kikiing with Helena
straight after.
He's like, not even a smidgen of class.
No.
Why is this thing back?
I swear, it's like it waits for you. It's gone over there though. Oh.
Anyway, yeah. Oh my life. Yeah.
No, it was out of order. That's when they're rolling around on the daybed, isn't it? I was like, come on.
It's bang out of order.
The girl and her little heart. You know what? Yes, that chat. This chat that they have when he's being all flirty.
Yeah.
And you knew earlier on when you spoke to Helena that Tony was crying in bed. Yeah. You knew this. So you knew she's been barling and you just don't care. So free her. No, he's an arsehole. He's an arsehole.
He is. And then he tells Helena about how essentially the speech that he gave Tony was a speech that he was planning on giving her. So he had to remix it at the last minute. But it's like, brother, you are the original waste man. And then you move from Helena to then go and speak to Tony.
Yeah. Yes, because he's got to move like that because he's a spineless little coward.
And then Tony pulls him and is like, if you had gone first, you would have picked Helena. And he's like... And all he had to say was yes. Nah.
Coward.
Nah.
An absolute coward. I hate them.
It
Coward
was-
and a liar.
It was horrible to watch that. Erin J said, "This is a season of trauma. I am triggered and I hate it here. I want the whole Love Island universe to crumble ASAP." Oh my life.
I feel you. I do feel you.
As I've been saying for the last few days, I just want Casa because I just want a whole bunch of new people.
And I know I need folks to come out.
Yeah.
We need like you. They did like a spineless recoupling. No, we need people to go. We need like a public vote. Folks have to leave there. We want some new blood. It's not looking good.
Yeah. Maya just says, "Why do I feel like they'll have a couples vote and take out Helena now, which would
I'd love
basically
that.
kill the last of the suspense with Irish Meg already gone?" Yeah, because we kind of want to see where this storyline plays out for the entertainment value. The Helena
Harry
Shakira triangle. You want, so you don't actually want Helena to leave because we wanted drama.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, man. They coupled her up with Ben, but usually when they do that, they do the vote for your favorite girl, favorite boy thing, so that it doesn't matter if they're in a couple or not.
Right,
but
Lil Rock reckons that Love Island needs a 20-year break.
Yeah.
How long's it been?
12 years, I think.
Yeah, it's time. It's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
It does.
Yeah.
And it needs a break for a whole new set of people to come up to be that age where they don't know what you get and everything. Yeah. That would be great. It's a good idea.
Surely Harrison is literally doing what most do in real life. It's just the proximity that makes it seem wrong. I mean,
of course. And we can still hate cowards in the same way. But the point is, you're on TV, bruv.
Yeah.
We are watching you. Yeah. And the girls don't stop talking. It's only because he's got Hideaway Helena, who at this moment isn't spilling the beans.
No.
But she knows that you're lying.
Yeah. Which also makes her just even more so snaky.
Yes, she is a snake. She is a little snake. She definitely is that.
So we move to the next day and we get part 3 of Harry and Shakira. And we are completely over it as we were in part 1.
Yeah. Because they go over the same shit.
She goes over the same thing. Her saying, like, she knew that it was going to make her feel away, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is.
And then she adds on the part of she feels like she isn't seeing the full picture. And I
like that when she said that.
Yeah, I was made a note of. I like the way she worded that. Like, so I think I'm only seeing part of the perspective, but there's more to it.
Yeah,
and I was like, this feels a little bit produced. Like you're setting us up.
You know that eventually she's gonna work it out, and then that's when Harry's little thing is all gonna come crumbling down.
Yeah, and she was setting up for his excuse, like, you seem to mash things up when it's going too well. Yeah. And so when Harry does mash it up and does something with Helena, like moves mad, goes to the Hideaway, he can come back and say, it was going so well with you. It's just what I do. I self-sabotage and blah, blah, blah. And at this moment in time, unless there's another option for her, I think she'll take him back. If she has another option, she'll sack him off. Mm-hmm. But I feel like Shakira is a candidate to actually take Harry back. Yeah. Even if he does move mad one more time with Helena.
She's no better than Helena.
They're the same. They will go back and forth. Some men have that in it, like Peter Guns. Yeah. Having kids back and forth with people. Like Harry could probably do that with those two.
Fair enough. Mm-hmm. My next thing is I've got to actually start writing stuff about them. I've just literally wrote Tommy and Emily snooze fest, just walking towards a kiss. They're on the
is this when they're on the terrace?
And it's just like,
hang on, I think I even what did I write about that?
Be so cringy, like, and so telegraphed as well. You could just like, brother, we know you're just pulling that up here just to get a
I have 3 words. It was dry, boring on terrace. Yeah. Didn't even bother. Yeah. I just don't believe them. But for now, it's convenient, isn't it? These two can't win. I know there are some folks out there that really just want Tommy to win regardless, but he can't win with Emily. Like that would be the worst winners ever. And there's been some howlers. Like, no. Let's not do this to ourselves. Let's not have Tommy and Emily as winners. Oh Lord.
Dryness.
No.
Absolute dryness. Where are we? So I've got next Harrison telling Helena he wants to share a bed with her. So
Yes.
it just goes like
He was just doing the bits this episode. It was literally like, I really thought they were gonna do a repeat of, okay, so tonight, like, let's just meet up in the hideout. I really thought that was gonna take place. And you know Helena would do that.
Yeah.
And then be like, well, you're not my friend, so it doesn't really matter. Oh no, I don't. I'm not a fan of those two at all.
So that's interrupted. Shakira gets a text. It's the heart rate challenge,
and we prepare ourselves. I was hoping we were either going to get jokes from some of the girls, that because sometimes it's just utterly ridiculous with their moves, but this wasn't even that. It was just a bit awkward and clunky.
It was very vanilla. No, vanilla is not the right word. Clunky is definitely the right word.
Yeah. They were all trying, but it was just awkward and like nobody. Maybe Alima. Nobody was really slick with it though. To be fair, actually. All right, so let's go through. Tony comes out. I have Tony's piece de resistance is licking ears and allowing people to kind of touch breasts and putting bum on everybody or trying to wiggle her bum around the place. She tried.
It was
I would give her a 5.
Bum that was killing me.
Yeah.
When some of them were coming and shaking their bum, and I'm like, this is wholly unnecessary.
I'll give her a 5. She tried. She wasn't the worst out of the bunch. She tried, and then she saved her kisses for Harrison.
Foolish.
And I was like, please have some respect.
Foolish girl.
Foolish. I don't know if he cares, but who knows? Oh my God, Meg
came out like this.
Meg was a bull, a trunch ball. Like, what was those hard steps that she was doing in between each person? I was literally like, rotted, like, calm down. Meg was. The thing is, Meg actually has body, but it was really.
She needs to go to Yaz for posture lessons.
It was just clunky and not very sexual and just. What should I do next? It wasn't a pleasant sight, but D seemed to be in full.
It's his Meg, innit? It's his Meg, so he's happy.
Yeah, he seemed to enjoy. Seemed to enjoy it. Well, did he? Did he? No. Who did his heart go for? I can't even remember that.
Yes. Yeah. So
he was next.
Comes out. Girl had a little bounce to her.
I would say Alima shocked me the most out of everybody because I didn't know what she was going to do, but I thought we were going to get Slow Burner.
Well, I was asking what happened to Slow Burner because I remember seeing Alima grab man's hands and put it on her breasts.
Alima did. I think Alima put on a show. A couple of them put on a show, but Alima put on a show, and I was surprised that she went for it, like full throttle. I'm in it. You're getting breasts. You're getting batty. Like I was like, raw. I thought more people's hearts were gonna go for her just from the shock of not expecting her to go to do all of that. But yeah, I was like, you kept the black girl ratio going because generally the black girls do the best, and I think she did well. She didn't let the side down. She went all in on Harrison again, and.
You are not in the race, love.
I don't like it. I feel like she's liking him, innit?
Yeah, I think we have to just be very obvious here. It's like Harrison had the choice of Tony and Melisha. What's the Melisha time check?
It took you 34 minutes.
34 minutes.
Yeah.
Harrison had the choice of Tony and Melisha. He picked Tony. He ain't picking you.
And he hasn't made any, not that we've seen anywhere, I don't know, but maybe she genuinely is like he is her type.
Yeah.
But I don't like that she's putting herself out there for Harrison, because I just don't think he goes that way.
Showing that he's an arsehole as well.
Yes.
So it's just like
he's not gonna be. He's not gonna be better than Romero.
Like,
no, like this is not where she wants to go.
Don't come and annoy me, man.
But yeah, she went in on Harrison. She licked his chest and let him rub her breastises.
My conservative side was thoroughly disgusted at this point.
Yeah,
I was watching them all, just like, this is way too much licking of body parts for me. Like,
but it still had absolutely nothing on the USA one as well. I was literally like, oh, Erin, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Erin has sent a £2 super chat and she wrote to send Harry, Dijon, Harrison to I don't know, and Meg to go home. So I don't know if that will cover the fare. It
all helps. Thank you so much, Erin. Yeah, if all of them went, I'd be happy actually. Yeah, and they bring in a whole new set of folks.
Crazy.
Definitely.
Next up was Emily.
Oh,
and
Emily.
You know what Emily did?
She was an angel.
Emily.
So now it's coming for me.
Emily, her whole thing, right?
Yeah.
She actually added to the thing of Tommy being a cuck. Because for me, the way you went to Connor, and what did she whisper to Connor? Like,
you wish, or you could have had this or something.
So then from that point onwards, for me, everything was like, everything you're doing with Tommy is just to show Connor what he could have had.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah.
Yeah, that was precisely what she did. She went in. She was all right, actually. Like, better again, another one like, better than I thought that she was going to be.
Yeah.
She went for it. She was giving it her all in the angel outfit, but it was all for Connor to wake up the next morning and be like, "I made a mistake. It's you. It's always been you." Like, it's all she's after.
That was never going to happen.
No, Connor don't care. No. To be fair, I actually had forgotten he was around, so that Connor's just keeping his head down. But she did. She did all right.
Next up, Shakira.
Now, Shakira, I thought was going to get way more hearts going, because I thought Shakira came in bouncing, and the way her frilly skirt would lift up and then her bum cheeks were like showing. I was like, Shakira probably had the best outfit for just getting people going, and she tried. It wasn't the best. Nobody had moves, but she tried.
I didn't even write anything.
Oh,
I literally just wrote her name.
Yeah, she tried. She did. She did. She tried. That's pretty much it. It wasn't great, but she tried to do her thing. Helena, and I put next to her name, Helena is just sleazy.
Yeah.
Just the outfit, everything. It was really giving. If you live in the East End, you know the pubs where the girls are. She looked like she could be one of those girls on top of a table. It weren't great.
Why has it got to be the East End?
Because you know the East End bars. I've only ever seen them in the East. I don't know. Maybe they got them in South London. They don't have them in Northwest where I was raised. They don't.
Absolutely do.
They absolutely do not have them in Northwest London.
They really do.
But no, it wasn't. No, Helena just. It was also gross.
I have seen my quota of fingers being sucked.
Cannot.
I don't need to see this anymore.
Please, no more. And just the eye contact with Harry, the sucking of the fingers, the talking in his ear, saying, "I can't wait to fuck you." I was literally like, this girl is so crass. Like, she is literally side chick 101. Like, I will be with a married man side chick.
I was in shock at that comment, you know. I was in proper shock. I was just like, come on. Like, let's just have a little bit of class.
Like, can you just stop being a hoe?
That was a lot, mate. That was a lot. So you're going to say that, but then you're lipsing up Harrison on the floor. It's like, it's enough. It's enough. No. It's and you know what, KW, you're right. Harry does like it. Yeah.
And also Harry's son.
Yeah.
They both seem enamored by it all. Like it's ugh. No, but it was gross. It was gross. But she did her thing, and yeah, Harry seemed to really like go for it.
Next up, we had Yasmin.
The robot.
Yasmin, the robot that just came out and decided she was going to bite everybody. And you know the really disturbing thing about all of that is that when they announced the challenge, she sat there and said, I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Yes.
And it's like,
yeah, it was like everything has led me to this point.
It's like, and then you do that.
I mean, she was trying her hardest. She pulled out everything. I thought Yasmin was going to come out, and the year that Catherine did the heart rate challenge and just blew everybody out of the water, I thought Yasmin may have that. I just thought maybe she was going to come, and Yasmin literally has skills. Yeah. And it's like, no, Yasmin doesn't. She just is going to bite people.
As Will Smith said, Yas GPT malfunction.
Yeah, it was an absolute letdown. I was like, oh.
And we don't even want to rewrite the prompts. We're just like, no, throw that prompt in the bin.
Yeah,
I need to see that again.
It was disappointing. I thought she was going to come with skills. Yeah. I was like, no, stiff is what we got.
And then we move on to the boys.
God,
let's move through this. Ben, right? Again, when I just tell you that this guy has so many red flags, because my guy just came out there and just thought, I'm going to ellipse as many girls as I can,
basically,
knowing that I'll never get to lips them at any other time
because they all don't like me.
Yeah,
but I'm going to do this, and that's what he proceeded to do. When he went for Alima, though, she did kind of look very happy about this, and I was just like, oh, I don't want this to turn into a thing. Like, please, let's not have Alima going with Ben. Like, I don't know.
The thing is like, if you go to Ben, you've got not a ground to stand on when people talk about Ramel. No, absolutely not. No, they just need to bring in some bombshells for her. Yeah. But hopefully that doesn't turn into a thing. But he was working his little waist as well. Yeah. Doing his thing. Connor, I think I would give Connor champion of this all. I think Connor put on a show like he was a stripper. Connor should be a stripper, is also what I wrote, because he had stripper moves. I feel like Connor has done stripping previously. I did notice how him and Harrison did that. You know,
yeah, the jump
up with the leg,
but Harrison's one wasn't.
Yeah,
it didn't. He's just a little boy. It just didn't connect in the same way.
Yeah, no, I actually wrote Connor actually has stripper moves.
Yes, yes, he does. Connor, I can't remember the results, but Connor was all right. Tommy came out and he was like a little cheeky stripper, cheeky chappy.
It's just so tedious to watch, man. And it's like, let me give everybody a rose, and at the end I'll give Emily a big bunch of. It's just like, this is so primary school.
Yeah, but he's probably not used to any of this. He tried as well. Yeah. Harrison
came out looking like a reject 90s R&B singer,
but very similar.
Yeah,
yeah, R&B vibe. And he had the girls that he was lipsing. Yeah. He went for Tony, Helena, and then he was rubbing all over Shakira. These are the girls he liked. He doesn't really like Tony though, but
yeah, he was doing Tony a favor.
He is still feeling Shakira, and like when is somebody gonna say this out loud for everybody to know? Like, Harrison, he wants Shakira. That's who he's after, because also that's who his dad's with.
But also, going back a bit, Connor was lip-syncing Shakira as well. And I felt like that could be the start of something there. I wouldn't be surprised if Connor makes a move. And I appreciate that.
I wouldn't mind if she went that way, because Irish Meg weren't her friend.
Yeah.
So if she, more so than Harrison, I want her to swerve Harrison. Yeah. But yeah, Connor and Shakira, I wouldn't mind them two as a couple at all.
Suzanne says, I enjoyed Connor, And I think he looks like a Neanderthal man with that haircut. He
He
absolutely,
does.
he absolutely.
He does look like it.
Yeah.
I hate that mullet shit. I really hate it. But yeah, nah. Connor had the moves.
Giorgio.
See, I missed out Giorgio.
Oh wow.
Oh, he had the chocolate on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I just put lips in Tony, but yeah.
Giorgio was just a tank.
Yeah.
Who
Harry
cares?
then came out again, just a bag of awkwardness.
I said Harry is simply ridiculous, stiff as hell. Who cares? But Helena did. Helena cared. Yeah. And he whispered something in her ear, but I wasn't paying attention. Did you get that?
Yeah, he said, "Do you still want to?"
These two are gross. Taking the piss out of Shakira, you know.
Nasty people, them. Yeah. And then Dijon came out, and I don't know, his outfit was giving slavery.
Dijon, he was.
Yeah.
That was literally that.
Gimp.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, I wasn't
BDSM style, and I was like, on a big black man.
Yeah.
This has lots of different connotations, and I hated it for him.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, awkward.
It was nasty work, man.
And he came out, done some things, and then lifted up his missus.
He weren't great though. I thought he was at least going to try and have like some black man hips on him.
The whole thing was a mess. The whole thing was a mess. So the results
plug this in.
There's a plug down there, that black one. The results come back. Can you see it on the floor? Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. So the results came back, and for the boys, Ben's heart rate was raised most by Alima, which is upsetting because then it's like, oh, is this giving more credence to this possible new Ben and are you going to put it around this?
Yeah.
Ben and Alima storyline? Because if Ben and Alima have a storyline, you're going to have to do the rest of these on your own.
Oh, it's just sad.
Hang on. It's Monday.
Oh, sorry. I didn't go to the couch for him. All right. Definitely. Or I will just send it to you. Send it to you now. I'm Monzoing it to you now.
So
okay, you can't have dead air. Carry on talking. I'm doing it.
I will have the dead air. I just want my money. I will have the dead air. I just want my money.
Okay, I'm sending it to you. Sending it to you.
I want to hear the kicking.
Have you got your notifications on so that you'll hear it?
Let me hear the kicking.
Okay. Can't say that Fosu doesn't honour her bets. There we go. Well,
Lil Rock, mind your business.
Sending it over now. And sorry, more security checks and
what fakeness are you doing? See? See?
Well, I'm not literally saying it's done.
I'm not getting nothing. All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's see if this money has miraculously. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Pleasure doing business with you.
See?
Yes.
Well done. Always honour a bet. I always honour a bet.
That's the first time in 25 years.
No, I always honour a bet.
You have never paid me on a bet.
Yes, I have. I always honour a bet.
Whatever. Today is really a special day. She has never paid me a bet.
I always honour a bet.
Yeah.
And damn whoever wasn't voting for Irish Meg that made her go, that I had to lose this bet. But there we go. And thank you so much for KW for going halves with me on this.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
You made it so that I would have to pay it because then that would be theft from you. So
yeah, but to be fair, KW is correct. Next time Nee's on his way home, Nana's going to ask me to pick up some bread, some milk, some shampoo, and basically that's £20. So yeah. It's really just moving money around.
Basically, because probably tomorrow I'll be like, can I have £50? So.
Oh dear, never mind. Anyway, so Harrison, his heart rate, ironically, was raised most by Tony.
Yes.
Connor's, again, by Tony.
Yeah.
Giorgio's by Yasmin. Dijon's by Yasmin.
Yeah, and I don't know how. Oh, but it was the biting, for real. Yeah.
Tommy by Tony. And Harry by Helena.
Of course.
And then we go to the girls. And Alima's heart rate was raised most by Harrison. Alima, it's not going to happen.
But she likes the kid.
Allow it.
She's feeling the boy.
Shakira, again, most by Harrison. Get over him.
Just don't. He's an asshole, is what he is. But he was on top of her.
Yeah. She probably couldn't breathe. That was why. Tony's was raised the most by Connor. And I think that went the other way around as well. So
yeah. Maybe. Well, they already tried and he sacked her off.
Yeah, so. But maybe
reignite
something. Yaz was raised the most by Ben. They give, like, that really dysfunctional couple that never leave each other, but just should not be
together. I could see them being friends with benefits for like years and years and years. But they hate each other. Yeah, they could do that.
Emily's was raised the most by Tommy.
Don't believe that for a second.
What do you mean you don't?
I really do believe that they just want us to want these two together.
Good Lord. And
nobody cares.
And Meg's, which is really awkward, was raised the most by Tommy because I swear, like, she refers to Tommy as like a brother.
Yeah.
So that was really awkward.
Gross.
And then again, Helena repaid the favor, and hers was. This is why these two just need to
just go. I don't believe that they weren't doing bits though already when they were in bed together. Their covers used to be rattling all the time, and maybe that's what they're also thinking about. They're missing that they had already been sexing.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. It was a bit of everything happening in one episode and nothing as well. So I guess tomorrow, and Shakira was fuming, which I hated that she was vexed about it, but I feel like she thinks they are doing bits. Like, she's not far off because there was the whispering in each other's ears, and that would piss me off to actually be like,
that was gross.
What did she say again?
I can't wait to keep.
That's when you can wheel out the disrespectful word. Now she can wheel that out.
That needs to come out on movie night. Like, that needs to come out on movie night.
Oh, it's probably going to come out tomorrow, though, But
Will Smith says, so is Fosu the Ghanaian version of Alana stuff? Because Fosu always pays your...
Yeah, it's what we used to say in our house.
I think what we got. Dijon is just Caribbean by heritage, or British by mind, is what some people say online. Oh, man. Harry's playing the games now. He's been playing the game. He's been playing it from the jump. Helena is shameless. She is
scandalous.
Absolutely.
Like, just the... I don't even know, because even so, when it's all comes out, what's Harrison gonna even say? We're just like, you're playing with two women's guys. Like, nah. Helena, and also even when Helena and Tony are having their chat, I was really and you see, like, Tony kind of came out of her shell and got quite giddy. And I was like, absolutely not. Like, she's not your friend. She's just playing around with you. Like, she's laughing like that because she knows he don't like you, because he keeps on telling her he don't like you.
She knows she's pole position.
No, it's literally like, oh my God, she's just playing with you in your face. Like when he said, I like both of you. And Helena didn't say, but earlier on today, you were saying that you were over this situation. If you were really a girl's girl, you would have aired him out, but she didn't. She just laughed.
Because
she's an arsehole.
Ash _ new?
I think so.
Hello, Ash.
Welcome. Hey, Ash. Welcome. Hopefully you subscribed and you've liked the video. Please.
Ash says Shakira dead this with Harry by tomorrow morning.
I don't know. She's going to do it.
Really playing in her face.
Yeah.
I think she's going to do it.
You think she will?
Yeah, I do think she's going to.
She will be like, no, you're not taking a piss out of me.
Yeah. So we'll see. KW says, Harry told the boys what happened. Helena, he did. Helena whispered it, so it will definitely come out.
Yeah.
And Helena will use what he whispered back as a defense.
Yeah. That, because probably Dijon is going to tell Mog.
It's always Dijon.
Dijon's going to tell.
Hey, Mog, here's what happened today. And this boy said that. And that boy said this.
And then she's probably going to open her mouth and spill it to probably Yasmin for some reason, who is straight away going to tell. Like, it's absolutely coming out. And Dijon still ain't going to say anything when Mog turns the house all over the place. He still ain't going to say anything to her. He's still going to have his big black arm around her, sitting there like a gong.
Just showing us all of his teeth.
All the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flipping big mouth. He pisses me off. Please, can we get them out?
Online says, Harry said that on purpose. He knows the man then will talk, and before you know, Shakira will hear it too about the way I want to. Yeah. So then Shakira can blow up and done it, and so then he can be like, but you finished with me. Yeah. This was just a part of the challenge. Yeah. I was just trying to get her heart rate up while you're doing Hideaway Helena. Divine Olubakin.
Oh, that looks soon.
Yeah.
Yes,
Welcome, Divine. Hope you're all right. Please like on your way in. The recoupling was obviously...
It was unnecessary.
It really was. Like, just... You know that at some point the producer was like, yeah, lads, we ain't going to make this episode.
Not a lot's happening.
we got a bigger recoupling in there, mate.
It was a useless. Like, what is the point? What did it even change, really, other than Ben is now with Helena?
You just gave us more friendship couples. Because you got Ben and Helena, which is like nothing's really going to come with that.
Yeah.
And then you've got Connor and Alima.
Nothing ain't coming of that.
And it's just like,
basically Yaz and Giorgio.
That's also
nothing ain't coming of that.
Yeah.
So it was pointless. It was a waste of time. There was no twists or turns. Yeah. We didn't need that to happen. And if you ain't sending somebody home, what's the point?
Yeah. If you're not sending someone home and you're not bringing anybody in,
there's no point. Just carry on the shit as it was, like, because they're so annoying. Yeah. They're killing this.
They are. They're making it hard.
We need some more bombshells in here.
We need some more bombshells in here. There aren't enough relationships for Casa to ruin.
That's true. That is actually true.
I think also, the state that we're in is people can come in Casa and just create a whole new landscape.
Yeah, and I would appreciate that. Because maybe then there'll even be some couples that we all truly like and want to root for and want them to win. But as it stands, I don't give a hootenanny. Other than Megan and what's Dijon, who else is there to break up? There isn't.
No, and I think this is the first time that I've watched it where I felt like there's not even one couple that I'm remotely rooting for.
No. I also don't even have somebody that I'm really rooting for. Like, I actually want them to win this.
No.
I don't even have that. Like, it's like I partially like Shakira. It's probably, and I partially like Alima, but that's kind of it, really. And I don't know. Shakira, maybe she deserves, because she's just been through a little bit more, to win more. But honestly, somebody else could come in and I would totally be like, nah, they deserve to win this. And that's a bit different. They're not that great. Yeah, we need more. Yeah. Hopefully tomorrow is a good one, though.
We'll see.
And everybody Harrison gets what he needs. He gets a good gunning or something. And Harry gets Hideaway Helena.
Yeah,
because they deserve each other.
Yeah, they deserve each other. So just let it happen and let them go over there and do whatever it is they're going to do. Yeah. And then,
little rotters together.
Yeah. Divine says, new girl bombshells. Is that... Are you saying this is what you want, or are you giving us some inside information? Like,
yes, let us know if they do need some bombshells, though. Yeah. Like something's got to happen. Yeah. And it's still, I don't know when Casa is, but on the Reddit streets they are saying it should be next week. That
I can't even wait that long.
That it's coming.
Literally bend for another week. Like, there's got to be a.
Well, we may have it. No, because somebody always gets dashed out just before Casa. Yeah. So, and hopefully that will be Ben.
It makes no sense.
But it could be Giorgio. Because what's Giorgio giving? He's dry. He's like, such a normal man.
Like, they can all go. Like, they can all go.
Yeah.
Let's just see. Yeah. I think when the Casa does come, I'm just going to root for everybody in Casa.
Not everyone gets elected.
Yeah.
Just all new people come in.
Then I feel like we've got like 2 for the price of 1. Because I'm just like, I'm done watching these folks.
But I don't know if Dijon is even going to be tested. Because I think him and Meg, they know we were paired together from the beginning. If we ride it to the end, we're making that money. Yeah. I think they know this. So he'll lip some people and he'll pretend like, oh, he potentially could. But he's coming back to her and she will accept it.
But do you know what I would love, though? I'd love for Mog to get her head turned.
That would be hilarious.
That would be.
I mean, a mixed race squarehead could do that for her.
Yeah.
That could actually.
I think
that could take place.
Casa comes along. We've got another Harrison, and he's got the time just to apply pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could happen.
She could, because I think that's her type.
Yeah. Well, we shall see.
Oh, yes.
We shall see.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much. We've got one that's just come in.
Okay.
Well, I just agreeing with you now. Dijon and Meg are too far gone now. Melisha was the one, but they kicked her out too quick. I think that's the perfect note to end it on.
Yeah, they ruined it.
Oh, Melisha.
I'm still sorry. I haven't contacted her.
I don't know what you're wasting.
I will do that tomorrow at a decent hour.
Yeah.
I will send her a message and see if she'll come on and she'll join us on like a Friday Night Live.
That would be good.
Yeah, when people can join in the chat as well. Yeah. All right, so tomorrow we will be here from 10:15, as long as it's a normal episode time. So we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Oh, and please like the video. Please like it.